Okay, let's start with the two enforcement tools under Articles 128 and 129. Article 128 is about the visitorial and enforcement power.
The Secretary of Labor and Employment or his duly authorized representatives, including labor regulation officers, shall have access to employers' records and premises at any time of the day or night, whenever work is being undertaken therein, and the right to copy therefrom or to question any employee and investigate any fact, condition, or matter which may be necessary to determine violations or which may aid in the enforcement of this code and of any labor law, wage order, or rules and regulations issued pursuant thereto. Notwithstanding the provisions of Articles 129 and 217 of the Labor Code, to the contrary, and in case where the relationship of employer-employee still exists, the Secretary of Labor and Employment or his duly authorized representatives shall have the power to issue compliance orders to give effect to the labor standards provision of this code and other labor legislation based on the findings of labor employment and enforcement officers or industrial safety engineers made in the course of inspection. The Secretary or his duly authorized representatives shall issue writs of execution to the appropriate authority for the enforcement of their orders, except in cases where the employer contests the findings of the labor employment and enforcement officer and raises issues supported by documentary proofs which were not considered in the course of inspection. An order issued by the duly authorized representative of the Secretary of Labor and Employment under this article may be appealed to the latter. In case order involves a monetary award, an appeal by the employer may be perfected only upon the posting of a cash or surety bond issued by a reputable bonding company duly accredited by the Secretary of Labor and Employment in the amount equivalent to the monetary award in the order appealed from.
Created using Powtoon.